Hello everybody, I'm Robert from Dolphin Street. Today I'm a little bit excited because I have upgraded my video camera, and you see in the first lesson that I've ever made so far with this new camera that I've got. It's a Panasonic HVX 200p, and it's actually not new, I bought it used. So it's a few years old, but still a very good camera. Anyway, today's lesson is about playing major chords in the style of Jimi Hendrix. We're going to be playing a 1-5-4 progression, E major, B major, and A major, and we're going to be using the style of chording that Jimi Hendrix often did. So now let's take a look at doing this. So let me play the chord progression for you first. The chords we're playing are E and B and A, and then back to E. So if I play this progression without doing the Hendrix style of chording, it would sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there it starts over. So let's add these Hendrix style of chords in and see what it sounds like now. I'm basically showing you a simplified way of doing these types of chords because Hendrix did a lot of variation all the time. He was very clever and great at coming up with these voicings. So what I'm showing you here is a simple way that we're going to reuse throughout the whole progression, and then hopefully you can take these ideas and build upon it and add more flavors to the chords by yourself. Anyway, so this is what it would sound like. 3, 4. And then it starts over. You see how that embellishes the chords much better instead of just a regular E chord. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm playing, actually focusing these Hendrix style of chords that I'm talking about this way, which is really a E major triad first, but it's inverted, so we're starting with a major third on top. So we have A string on the 11th fret, and then D string and G string on the 9th fret. So together they sound like that. Now I'm starting by doing a little slide in with the first note on the A string, and then switching to barring here on the 9th fret, and I'm doing a hammer on and pull off with my ring finger. Just like that. And then I'm going down to the A string again, and then back to these two. That's basically the main movement that I'm doing here. Okay, I'm ending the whole thing on that note. And then we slide down to the next chord. And that's the whole thing right there. It's pretty simple, and it sounds really cool. It's a lot of there's a lot of things you can do with that. How fast you do the hammer on. See, there's a lot of variations on that same style of playing these chords by using hammer-ons and slide-ins and slide-downs. Alright, so let me do it again slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. First E, B, back to E. The last part I'm doing there, as I'm doing a hammer on and pull off with my pinky on the G string, going up from 1st fret to the 2nd. as I'm playing the E chord. Actually, I'm not doing a pull-off, I'm picking the whole chord right there. Hammer on, and then strum the chord. That sounds good. And then I did a, as an indication that the whole thing is starting over. And that was a slide up on the E string from the 2nd to the 4th fret, and then the note B, 2nd fret on the A string. Just like that. All right? Enjoy playing these types of chords because you can make it sound more like almost like a piano player. You're not stuck with just strumming one chord. So you can play all these little ornaments and little melodies. Basically by focusing on that one grip. So this is it's a major chord with the major third in the bass. So we have major third, the 5, and the root note, the 1. E, B, A, and E. And there you go, that's it. I hope you like these chords. Let me know what you think.